Jesse here from Tribe Fire. So last time we had a tribe reshuffling. We mixed all the tribes, the 3 tribes into 2 tribes. And I'm lucky, I've still got a couple people from my tribe survivors. But right now we've got an alliance with myself, Ryan, and Skylar, obviously. We've also roped in Timothy, because he's the odd man out on the tribe. And so hopefully we have a voting block of 4 if we have to go to a tribal council, which I hope we don't. I think our tribe is quite strong, and I'd like to not go to a tribal council because I haven't yet. But we'll see. I was quite surprised. Skylar was surprisingly quite a schemer. She likes to have a plan, she said, and so I'll have to keep an eye out. I wasn't expecting her to take such initiative, which is good. Means that I'm drawing less attention to myself, looking out for Emma. But honestly, I was hoping to get placed in the tribe with Isaac. I think that he's pretty smart. Seems like a cool guy. And Fred seems quite charismatic too, so I'll have to watch out for them. Either try to take them out or hopefully make an alliance with them. We'll see.
That game was so crazy. First off, never have I played it. No idea what I was doing. Glad that me stepping up paid off for the team. I was going to be super nervous and super sad if I had let everyone down and been the reason for that.
So I went first, and I did a really good job regarding the hints. I've played codenames before. I enjoy it. The problem is that I kind of assumed incorrectly, and it almost cost us the challenge, that everyone else had played the game before and was kind of expecting them to play like they had played it before, which was silly. So I'm really glad we won anyway, because I have a feeling that if we had lost, they would have felt like it was my fault, even though, I mean, it kind of was. But regardless, I'm just glad I don't have to worry about that. And I made sure to apologize in the group chat for that. But man, Laura pulled through strong at the end there. Yeah, no regrets.
Yeah, super crazy. So first off, my first hint, they almost said the one word that just sort of lost the game for us. I don't know by what miracle they got off the word millionaire, but thank God they did. Man, then it kept getting tight. Sarah's words were so much easier, I feel like. Maybe just because they weren't mine and I was overthinking mine. I don't really know. But, man, we were 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 1. And then we came down to the final 2 words. And I'm staring at them and I'm like, man, I had hers. I would just say fishing. Fishing net, fishing pole, easy win. So I thought, man, I gotta do something so we can get both of these on this try. And then where Tim came up with the word bomb would not have been the end of the world. But come on, cut a bomb. Cut a bomb. Tim. Anyway, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Sarah's team picked our word and got us the win.
All right, so I actually didn't expect us to go into 2 tribes. I thought we had to get to 12. That was my number. I was thinking in my head, got to get to 12 before we go into 2 tribes. So the fact that we added 2 more people actually made me feel a little bit better, only because that made it a 1 in 7 chance that if my tribe were to lose, I would go home. So percentages are in my favor a little bit. So I was kind of thinking that way. And the challenge itself, wow. It came literally down to the last one. Ooh, my heart was racing. I was shaking. Oof, yeah. So, and then I got the advantage, and that's huge. And I'm gonna hold on to that for as long as possible, I think. So, but let's not tell anyone. Let's get it.
All right. So far, strategy's working. Win every competition. I haven't been to council yet, and it's been nice. I haven't had to worry about getting voted out. Yeah, first tribe. We never lost, and now we're in the 2 tribes now, and Tribe Fire won our first competition. So I think I just surround myself with winners, and then I'm a winner. So it's still working out, and yeah, still just gonna keep on winning, and that's the plan. Never lose, take no L's.
But anyway, now I feel like we have a very good shuffle. Everyone is a little off kilter a little, but we are super cool new team. Everyone's really engaged. We're going to do a united front today and have some fun with it. feel like the merge really spiced things up, and I'm super nervous and excited to see what game Jack has in store for us tonight and hope.
See you later, alligator.
Tribe Water looks a little bit different. There are a couple of people just missing right now. So Tribe Fire, Bree has been voted out of the game of Survivor. So Bree is now gone. Today is also a very exciting day. Drop your buffs. We are now officially merged.
Yay!
There are no more teams. It is an individual game from here on out.
And I've been trying to get a water background for the last
All this team spirit for nothing.
right? Look at this spirit, man. You gonna do this to us, Zach?
We were a team for 1 week.
I'm keeping
It's been 2 days.
keeping everyone on their toes. You do not know what to expect the rest of the way. So we are now officially merged. It kind of sucks for the people who aren't here right now because they do not have a chance for themselves to win immunity. Because now every challenge from here on out, the individual person that wins immunity is the only one safe from tribal council. Everyone else could potentially be voted off, which is I want to say, will be new for 3 people who are here. Jesse, Skylar, and Ryan, you guys have not attended a tribal council yet.
They're not fun. I just learned.
Oh no.
Yes, Sarah.
So now that we're merged, is this when like it's voted part of the jury, or is that later?
That is so. If you are the person that gets voted out now, you will now become a part of the jury. If you're the one who gets voted out, I'll start a message and I'll just add people on. The other people that go into this jury chat with whomever might be the first one in, feel free to talk about gameplay and what you thought or how you got voted out or anything like that. That's fair game. It doesn't really matter. It's just for you guys to communicate with each other. And then whenever we get to the end and we have our final tribal council, you guys as the jury might have the most important role in the game, as you guys get to ask some questions to the final people and ask maybe what their gameplay was or anything like that on why they might deserve the $250 and the winner of Virtual Survivor Season 2.
Okay.
I would also like to add that since we started playing Survivor, you know how I said I've never watched Survivor in my life? I have now watched 3 seasons of Survivor.
That's impressive.
Started with 39, I started with season 39 and John and Sandra and Boston Rob were on there. So I had to go watch both of their first seasons. That's where I'm at.
I love it.
You have to watch All Stars with Bob and Sandra. It's the best. Season 8.
Hey. We're there.
I highly recommend, if anyone hasn't seen Survivor, to go out and watch it on their own. Or if you want to wait and you want your first one to be a new one, the new season does come out. I think it's the 22nd of September. So coming up, like basically right after this ends.
It'll be a mini series on YouTube featuring all of us.
With that being said, if people do join, I'll explain the rules to them of what's kind of happening. But I messaged everyone individually today that although you can look at the screen, you may want pen and paper or something that you can write on. It may benefit you. Everyone's different. But my recommendation would probably grab something to write with, something to write on. Now, getting into tonight's challenge, it is a word scramble. And that is why you might want some pen and paper. I will show it on my screen. However, you might want to write it down so you can try to come up with some combinations, anything like that. When it comes to submitting your response, submit it in the Zoom chat to me. And then just only to me, don't put it out there for everyone. And I'll see if you are right. Once someone does get the correct answer, I will announce that they have won individual immunity, and they're correct.
Wait, so it's like a sentence that we're putting together?
Yes, it is a word scramble. It's kind of like a phrase.
Okay, cool.
And sorry, did you say we're putting it in the chat to everyone or just to you?
Just to me.
Okay.
So does anyone have any questions before I write all the letters in the chat and then show you guys what how many letters are in each word? Does anyone have any questions first?
How many guesses do we get?
You have unlimited guesses.
Okay.
And does everyone know how to direct message?
Yes.
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Yeah, make sure your guys' message is directed to me. My first message will go just to everyone. So you guys will see what the combinations are. So without
My
further
heart's
ado,
beating really fast.
I'm
Do you have
going to
anxiety from the last challenge still, Sarah? Because I do.
Yes.
I'm going to write in this challenge to everyone.
Make sure you type in all of the letters correctly.
I'm triple. Once I'm done, I'm reading them all over.
That would be so funny if we were all just stuck on this for like 10 minutes because there was one incorrect letter.
But this is how I know you're friends with Zach in real life.
That's fired. So just so you guys know, let's see, where's my hand? This first word is 10 letters long. The next word over here is 3. The next one is 2. The fourth word is 6. And the last word is 4. So just go over it again.
Punctuation?
No punctuation. And you see all the letters here if you mistyped them or something, like if you did not get them. And the challenge, as what the sign said, is now on. I guess your hint is that this is a phrase that one would potentially use in Survivor. It has to deal with Survivor.
I'm just looking up in like amazement of if somebody gets this, like you just deserve to win.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
I thought I had it, and then I was.
I think I have one word. That's it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
That's all.
I think I also have one word, and it's not the one that's 10 letters.
Yeah, I don't even know a word of 10 letters.
I wish I had that word.
I might start just throwing in some Jeff Probst things at you guys. You guys have finally made the merge. You do not want to be the first one to go home tonight.
There it is.
That really helps. Thank you so much.
There it is.
Some of these games have been about luck, some about charisma. This one will test your brain.
Well, my brain.
That's what you should have opened with.
Ryan has had a guess.
What?
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 How?
It is incorrect.
Awesome.
I will say that he
Sorry, Ryan.
did not even spell out 5 correct words. He just put some letters in.
Awesome. Thanks,
Nice.
Ryan, for being the one to do that.
I just wanted to
I
cause
mean-
panic really fast for everybody.
That was super
Thanks.
successful. Nice work.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's a
Agreed.
reward for like first guess, like you got it.
So, since Tribe Fire won the previous challenge, and Tim was the first one for Tribe Fire to win one correct, Tim, which spot do you want
Uh,
the letter for
Choose
everyone?
wisely.
You get to pick the spot.
go, Tim.
First letter of the first word.
First letter of the first word.
Thank you, Tim.
Please.
Good pick.
Good pick.
Good pick.
Will this help out everyone? Who knows? I'm going to type it into the chat as well. I'm going to hit enter just so Danielle has the same amount of fairness. The first letter of the first word is G, as in gum. Laura, what letter would you like filled in on the board?
think the last letter of the first word.
Last letter of the first word. The last letter of the first word is D, as in dog. To be more specific with what I have said to you guys, the second word through the final word has been word for word what I have said to you guys. This first word puts emphasis on it, but the second through fifth word is what I've said to you guys word for word. Emma, what spot on the board would you like filled?
Could we do the first letter of the second word, please?
Of the second word. The first letter of the second word. That is what you wanted, Emma?
Yes.
The letter for that one is O, as in orange. Who will be the first person with guaranteed immunity in the merge? Could it be Jesse, Skylar, or Ryan, and they continue their streak of guaranteed immunity? Or could it be from someone that originally was on Tribe Alpha, like Tim and Sarah? We have our first guess. It is from Corinne. She thinks she has it with that expression.
Damn, I think I have it too.
I will read out her thing as with everyone's guesses and say if it's correct or not. Her guess is guaranteed 1 in 12 shots, and that is correct.
Damn it! I typed. I really just sent that in.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're responding.
Yeah.
Well done.
Good,
Yeah.
good job.
One.
Great
Good
job, Corinne.
Great job.
Well done. Well done.
That
Damn.
broke my brain.
That was really good.
Corinne, congratulations. You have won the word scramble, and you yourself have a guaranteed 1 in 12 shots at winning Full Survivor.
Let's go, Tribe Fire.
So I was like, wait.
No, Jesse, you cannot claim
Oh, you
Corinne.
have said
We-
this a lot.
We had Corinne first.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
congratulations,
Yeah.
Corinne, for winning the first immunity during the merge. So, for tonight, everyone is up to be voted out except for Corinne. With that being said, right after this Zoom call, I'm going to throw all 13 of you guys into one massive group chat. So congratulations again. I'll be messaging and putting you guys in your group meets or in the big group meet. And you guys all have a fantastic rest of your nights. And I will see you guys all on Thursday.
Man. Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yo, what's good? So here I am yet again making another video for a tribal council. But I guess we're at least on the individual game now, so I don't feel bad having to vote another team member off. But so after some conversations, made a decision on who to vote off, and I think there's one clear person out of the entire game to vote off. My vote is going to be to vote off Jesse off of Survivor tonight.
I am voting for Laura. We were on Team Fire together, and I was looking forward to working with you, but the producers decided that was not in the cards. So long.
Zach, I'm playing this game to win. Playing this game to win, Zach. I'm gonna show you the messages. But just remember, that challenge, Michael, don't forget anything. Jesse, he's voted out. Bye-bye.
All right, we are merged. It has been a very stressful tribal council already. Being pulled in a lot of different directions, a lot of different ways I can go with this. But for our first tribal council, I'm going to vote Laura. This was tough because on the guy's side of it, it was between Danielle and Laura, and I wanted to keep Danielle in the game because I trust her and hopefully she trusts me. So I know going against some of the girls and the girls from the Water Tribe might be tough, and I hope they understand. But I think my loyalty on that side goes mostly to Danielle and Sarah. So I think getting them back with Tim and a couple other guys, I think it'll be good for me in the future. So Laura is my vote.
I was really bummed with tonight's word scramble challenge because I couldn't hear for most of the challenge tonight. And by the time I was able to hear and like figure out what was going on, I was really close to, like, I figured out the first word immediately, and I think I was on a good path to get it solved. Excited for Corinne though, but tonight decided to go for Jesse because especially with the announcement of it being an individual game now and us being merged, I just feel like we gotta split up that automatic alliance of a married couple. So my vote tonight's for Jesse.
So I am casting my vote for Laura because I haven't really talked to her at all during this game, and she's like one of the only people that I don't have a connection to alliance-wise so far. I'm not linked with her at all, so it just makes sense. Also, I feel like she's a really strong player, and if we don't vote her out, she has a really good chance of winning. So I'm sorry.
All right, so I'm extremely happy that I won immunity for tonight. Tonight's challenge was extremely rough. Sad to say that we have to vote out another member since we just merged. But tonight I am voting to vote off Jesse. I think we butted heads on Sunday night at our challenge, and I'm not sure if he was trying to throw the game for a reason to like shake things up a bit, but it just wasn't working out for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and vote off Jesse.
So for tonight's tribal council, I am voting Laura. It's nothing against her, I just have other alliances that I feel stronger with, so sorry, Laura.
All right, I had to vote for someone, and this time I voted for Laura. No particular reason, I just needed to vote for someone.
So unfortunately, my vote tonight is going to somebody who I didn't really get to know that well, but I know well enough to know that him and Emma have a little bit of a showmance going on that we have to break up sooner rather than later. So my vote tonight is going to Jesse. Bye, Jesse. Emma, please forgive me.